Hello, 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 and welcome back. Welcome back. I'm so excited. I was going to clap my hands like a little girl. I'm so excited. I am really excited. I did enjoy doing the 6 different styles of the small classic houses from UO. The jungle, not exactly my favorite, but we did it. It's done. I'm excited because now we get to start on the little workshops. There's only 2 of them. And I'll do the street off camera. We've already designed the street, so there's no point in doing that on camera. But let's take a look at... Okay, let's go over here. Alright. We did all those. Small stone workshop. And just in case you're wondering, this is a private server that I have on my computer, and I'm using the server provided by RunUO. She's an admin. If this was an actual game on a real server that went by the rules, you can't just place this many houses. But she's the owner of the server, so she's admin or operator or whatever you want to call it, game master. So she's basically God in this world. She can do anything she wants. So this is the floor plan for the small stone workshop. I believe that's what that's called. Let me look again. Yes, small stone workshop. So let me get rid of the horse. It's 2 stories. And this is how it's shaped. So, let me see. This build is going to take me a little bit longer because I'm going to have to figure out the blocks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 6 deep, 5 this way. Alright, let's start with that. And that's a dark, I think we're going to use andesite for that. That looks like a dark brick. So let's get that first. Not stone, andesite. And we need the foundation. And we need our cobblestone stairs. Okay, so I need to figure out, what have we been doing? 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fence. Okay. This is the step. Fence. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 step. That's not going to be right because our foundation. Well, we have that marked anyway. Okay, so let's go back here. We have fence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 blank, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. Okay. So, fence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. It will start the foundation there. And we're going to do andesite. And it was 5 this way. And then 6 this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Now, let's go back. Well, there's not much difference between the foundation brick and the brick, so I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, this is going to be fun trying to arch this. Okay. Let's get our height first. Oh, I need to get my steps in place. It helps keep me centered. Alright, did I get that right? Yes, I did. Alright, shoe. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's get this framed in. Alright, this up here is the same, so we're going to use the andesite. Let's get this floor in. Now, the Ultima Online houses, a lot of them have metal doors. We are not going to do that. You would have to, the only metal door there is in Minecraft is the iron, and they are such a pain in the booty that we probably are not going to do that, and they don't look the same anyway, because the metal doors in Ultima Online are a gray, whereas in Minecraft they're white. So we're going for the appearance, not necessarily the actual material. We're not trying to copy the same material. We're trying to get the same look. Okay, so let's start with this. It's not much of an arch. Let's bring it down again. Let's put that here and here. Let's see if that helps. I guess that's an arch, right? Problem is, we need to have a wall on this side. This may end up having to be bigger than, well, I don't know. Let me look. This wall is solid, I believe. It's hard to tell because of the 2D. Okay, we have windows up at the top, on the top floor. But this looks solid. And that's 1, 2. So it's 3 from... Alright, let's do that. See if we can get this marked. So 1, 2, 3. And then the ladder goes up here. Okay, so this is solid with no windows. Oh, let's just use these. The upper story has windows. This one does not seem to. Okay. Hopefully, this is spaced right. Okay. Stop that. Now in UO, there's a slant. The ladder is slanted. It doesn't go straight up like that. So we could do stairs, actually, but I don't think... Let's see if stairs would take us up there. Because the way you get there... Oh, we could just leave it like that. Oh, but this blocks your head. So no, we would have to scoot it back. So we're going to go ahead and stick with the ladder. It gives us a little more floor. Oh, blah, 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 blah. It gives us more floor space anyway. All right. Now, the back and this side are both arched just like the front. Oh good, let me see if I can remember how I did that. Well, it's not quite the same because the proportions are a little, the dimensions are different. Right? 2, 1, 2. Yeah, because the stairs start in the same place. It's because this is smaller than that. Okay. So now this one should look like the front. There we go. You know, that wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, this is just a little fatter because it's deeper than it is wide by 1 block. Alright, well I think we've managed to get the first floor. So now let's see if I can figure out how to do the second floor. Let's get that ladder up there. Okay, so we know we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and frame this in. All right. Let's go up, 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 up. Oh, not off the steps. Up. Oh, and our steps are not centered either. Let's move those over before I forget. Let's move them over, because I will forget. No. Okay. All right. Now let's get up there. Okay, we have windows all the way around. Okay. So the second floor is going to be real easy because there are no arches. It's just walls and windows. The tricky is going to be that door. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, and then there's a wall here. And that door goes there. Wow, this is tiny spaces, tiny spaces. Okay, and we need the door here. Come up the ladder and have to open the door, and it's awkward. And it's awkward in UO as well. It's more awkward doing this. Well, if we put the door right there, it shouldn't be too bad. I think we're gonna go with the dark oak door. It has the best shape for what we're doing. Let's put it right there. Oh, I need it to face. Yeah, because you want it to open. No, not towards you, away from you. Oh, wait, that was right. That was right. Right there. Okay. So, wow, no space. And the door goes all the way to the top, so we're gonna have to fill that in with brick. Oh, I'm gonna have to bring that door back one anyway. Actually, we're gonna have to scoot that forward. It gives us 2 spaces. And it gives us 2 spaces here, but no, that's right, we can do that. Well, that kills this space though. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, let's bring that back one. We're gonna have to make an adjustment here. Let's there's actually only one tile before the ladder, so I think we're gonna be okay doing it this way. Except I just did it wrong. Okay. So go up here. Take a step. There's the door. Yeah. Yep. Okay, now these windows, yeah, okay. Windows are basically every other one, I think. Yeah, with the two in the middle. Okay. No, I just did that backwards. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright, sorry, I know I just did that all wacky-do. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. So we have the 2, and the 2 from the outside. Okay, and it's like that all the way around. So okay, we're going to change that here. So we have that window there. Actually, that should... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to scoot that over because of that wall. Like I said, we're having to make some adjustments because of the way it's just shaped. Okay, so we have that window, and then this should be solid. Oh. Okay, well, I guess so. Oh, except we're doing 2, 2, and 2 on this side. Okay, that's good. Okay. And then we're doing the 1 in on this side. And I don't like that, but this wall interferes. We can't put that window where we want it without this wall interfering. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're getting it as close as we can. Okay, let's go ahead and put our ceiling in. Oh, wait, let's look. Okay. Oh, we have a roof. Okay. That doesn't look... we may go with oak for that one. I don't know. That's kind of dark. We may do spruce. I think spruce. Yeah, I think we'll do spruce for that. Let's go ahead and put this in as our ceiling. No, we'll use the spruce. We're gonna use the spruce. Yeah, we may want those. Stairs. Spruce. Slabs. Spruce. Pane. Light gray. Put these windows in. So obviously your bottom floor would not be mob safe in Minecraft unless you had a fenced in area and a lot of light in your yard, that kind of thing. Okay, so we have our windows in. Yes, we do. That looks like a face. Ah! Sorry. Brain fart. Okay. Let's do our roof. Our roof. Put that. And there's not much variety in these roofs. They're just straight up. Oh, come on. PV says it irritates him when YouTubers don't toggle the rain off while they're building, and they don't change the time of day, and I forget about the time of day. I could do that. Oh, stop it. I could do that, but I forget about it. But not all YouTubers are using creative mode. If they're in survival mode, then that may explain why they don't. Me, I just forget. Even if I'm doing a creative build, I don't change the time enough to even be familiar with the command. I mean, I probably have it in my notes somewhere. I'm sure PV's told me, but I'd have to dig, and not that I'm not capable of digging, but it's just something I don't do because I usually play. When I play in survival mode. When I'm just messing around doing quick builds, just for the funsies, then a lot of times I will do creative. But a lot of times I do survival, so my brain is geared for survival mode. Is basically what I'm saying. On our Metropolis map, where we play on Realms, PV's in charge of turning off the rain. So I see it, and I keep thinking, even now, even though I haven't been on for a while, I keep thinking PV needs to turn that off, because it's his job. It's his job. Okay. That really does look like a face. Now that has hair. Somebody's screaming, "La!" Tongue hanging out. Is that what that is? I'm not going to be able to get that out of my head now. Sorry. I'll probably keep giggling about it and everything else. And it's really not that funny. but it just struck me funny, and now I can't get it out of my head. Okay. That one has no tongue. Ah! Almost makes me want to put little wooden buttons right there. Okay, enough with the face. Enough with the face. Alright, we're going to mess up the face because we are going to do window boxes. We need some kind of detail here. This is just too. It's too flat for me. Too flat for me. I have to have my window boxes. Okay. Where's my debt? My debt. Let's go crazy and use some Podzol. And again, I have mentioned this before. If you are new to Minecraft and you are not aware, you can make coarse dirt by mixing regular dirt and gravel. Easy peasy. And I really shouldn't be using the Podzol because I'm trying to keep this beginner world friendly. But I'm going to treat myself with the Podzol. And yes, I know I could just do singles, but I want that all the way across. I need something to break this up. Okay, flower time. Let's go with the allium. Allium. And that's all we're going to put is just straight allium. We're not going to mix it up with anything else. I want this bold color up against this gray. Maybe he's screaming because somebody shoved flowers up his nose. Maybe that's the problem. Actually, it looks less like a face now, so maybe I can get over it. Alright, so that gives us a little bit better detail there. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get... where are we going to put... We may do this a little different. Because the arches are kind of sort of in the way. I like the arches, but they mess up my process. So we're going to do this. Okay. Now see, if we were in Ultima Online, I would know exactly how I want this decorated. I would have a forge and an anvil and a loom and a spinning wheel, and it's a workshop. I would have all my crafting stuff. But I don't know what to do with this one. I'm thinking that the sleeping part should probably be upstairs, where we're walled in and safe. So, let's do that. And that's maybe for light. Let's see how much light that gives us. This is another reason I don't get in a big hurry to change the time of day, because the lighting is important. You have your shadows that indicate where you're likely to get your creepy crawlies. See, this is not as dark, this is not as bright as that is, obviously. Shoo. I'm thinking we put the bed. We've already lit everything up. No, we didn't. We didn't do the attic. Thinking we put the bed here in the corner. Let's see, you got the windows. So you have the windows. Can't sink anything in the floor because then it'll hang down through the ceiling. Alright, let's do this before I forget. Okay, we don't need this. Don't need this. Okie dokie padokie. We are going to use the slabs. Going to be enough light? That should be enough light. This is a really small area. Okay, ceiling is in. Lights in the attic. Alright, so now let's put a little bookcase here. And oh, sorry I'm quiet. I'm thinking. I'm a thinking of stuff. Well, that didn't work because I didn't have the right thing. Nah, that's all good. Put another chest. But see, that almost can almost look like a chest of drawers or wardrobe or whatever. But for storage, for practicality, let's just go ahead and stack that up. We could get one more up there. Those are slabs, so it'll open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so plenty of storage. And just leave it blank. Okay. I was gonna put a flower pot, but we really don't need it. He has flowers, or she, whoever has flowers right there. So now this space is all pathway, so we don't have a lot. However, you know, this is quite tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do something nifty here. Yes, we could. Something nifty. And I think we're going to. Alright. We're going to make it a single. We're going to put right here. I think it's going to be tall enough. I hope it's going to be tall enough. Yep, it is. Okay. Alright, so we need this to go from the chest down. Oh, stop it. Down into that hopper. Oh, that's why, because I may have to elevate her up. Stop that. Oh dear God. Give me some flippin' materials here. Okay. You want to target the top of your furnace, so that'll drop down into there. Then you want to target the side of your furnace, so it'll drop from there into there. Then you want to target the top of your chest, so you're holding shift down as you do all that, so it doesn't try to open the chest and open the furnace and blah 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 blah. So that's a smelter, not the kind you get with the mod. This is you put whatever you want to smelt in here. Let's get some iron. Let's get some coal. That's all we need. So you want to smelt the iron, you put it in the top chest, and you put your coal in the side chest. And this feeds the iron into this hopper, into the top part of your furnace. This chest feeds the coal into this hopper, into the bottom part of your furnace. Then when it gets finished, it lands in the bottom chest. So, Usually I do a double where you have the same thing on the other side, but you have to use trap chest in order to do that. So, anyway. Oh, I can't put a chest there, but I can put one here, and here, and here. And then we'll use trap chest for there, and there. Okay. So we have a little smelter going, and we have some extra chests. We have all these chests. This is a workshop, so that makes sense. It's not very pretty, but it's practical. We need yeah, I think we're going to go with the crafting table there. Alright, now for the downstairs. Now for the downstairs. What are we going to put downstairs? You know what would be cool, in my opinion. Of course, I'm a bit of a girl sometimes. Oh, that's not going to work because they're not solid blocks. Well, that is. That is. We'll have to see. Yeah, it won't let me place it. But that'll drip down and hang. That'll be cool looking when that gets grown. When that gets grown. Alright. So I'm thinking you probably don't want to put a bunch of chests down here in case a creeper blows it up. Because they can blow up the stuff that's in the chest as well. At least a percentage of it. So I'm thinking the bottom parts of this workshop well, we're going to say you've been playing for a while and we're going to invest in some iron here. So let's do this and this. And this. And this. And that. Alrighty, let's see. Actually. Alright, let me get this started so I can, because this is all stone, there's nothing to catch fire. Okay. stone bricks. And we're going to put those here. Put those there. And this is not meant to be a fireplace. I'm going to put anvil here. Actually, let's bring it out. Turn it that way. And we're going to put our cauldron here. And we're going to use that. So you can do your blacksmithing. Get your iron hot. You can cool it here. You can pound it here. And we hit a couple of furnaces so you can smelt your logs into charcoal or whatever. If you don't want to throw it in the smelter up top. If you've never used one of those smelters, keep in mind when you pull things out of it, you will not get any XP. There is no XP gain from that because it is not being pulled from the furnace directly. It's being pulled from a chest. So, if you're real big on, I don't know if this would be, I'm not sure what purpose that would serve. I like the way it looks. But I have to be careful what I put up there because it's will burn. Let's put some stone. Yeah. I think we're going to open that up and change that back to the chiseled cracked, or the cracked stone bricks. And if something is silly enough to walk into that fire, then that's just what's going to happen. But a blacksmith has an open flame, so okay. So we have our smithing area. And I think over here, gotta get some color. Gots to have some color. It's a little, I don't know. We may not have room for anything like that. No, you really don't. Never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. That certainly lights it up. Yeah, I think we're going to call it. That's what we're using for the downstairs. We're making it a little blacksmith shop. Heat your iron. Pound it. Sizzle it. All good. Because there's nothing to catch on fire down here. It is all stone. So we can get away with that. Yes, we can. And then up here we have all of our storage and our smelter going. And then we have light in the attic so that we don't have creepy crawly spawning. But now I'm thinking these window boxes just don't quite fit the blacksmith. They really don't. The vines really don't either. I probably should take those off. Well, those aren't horrible. See, now I feel like I'm cheating because there is no wood trim at all. Yeah, trying to keep this UO style. The thing is, when you convert that small stone tower to UO or to Minecraft, the proportions are different. The graphics are smaller, so it looks, for this, it looks really big and bland. So, you know what? I am going to go with the vines. I'm going to put vines on it. We'll just let them grow. Oh. All right. We'll just let those grow. Pick up my mess. Well, you know, we don't have to let them just grow. We could. I'm not used to being in creative mode. We could help it along just a little bit. That does break it up. And it doesn't mess up the structure of the house, the design. You want this to look somewhat random. Give me that. Okay, well, I really liked my flower boxes, but once I put the blacksmith stuff in, it just didn't seem to quite work. Because this is a workshop. It's not likely the blacksmith and his wife and 5 kids live here. This is a workshop. So, all right. That's that. when we come back, we will do the yard and probably do some dark oak for the trees. Do a couple, one or two. I feel like we lost space here. It's supposed to be fence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's right. And since it's going to be a blacksmith, we will probably use some of those iron bars and stone for his fence. Probably. Alright. This took longer than I anticipated because we had to convert. It wasn't like just throwing down a 6x6 box. I mean, it's not like it was difficult, but it took a little bit more thought to get this one to work. I do like this, however. And I realize it doesn't match, but that's okay. It doesn't have to. This is for the ladder, this is for the fire. So, it doesn't have to be the same. Anyway. Besides, that probably was the same at some point, but all this heat has cracked the stone. So there you go. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video. I really do appreciate it. Really, I do. It's not just a bunch of blah, blah, blah to fill up time. I don't need that. I go too long as it is. I really do appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you later.